Hey, yo, good morning. Salute to everyone. Salute. This is the Smoke NY. Shouts out to y'all. I'm gonna be doing these morning blogs. I'm gonna keep consistent. Salute to everybody. This blog is gonna be a special one, man. I gotta talk to ARP and RBE. I gotta talk to ARP and RBE. Now, ARP, man. Salute to ARP. I got first thing. You know what? Let me give ARP flowers right now. League Owner of the Year last year. League Owner of the Year. You were in tune with the fan. You were locked in with the fans more than anyone. Even when it wasn't your event. Even when it wasn't just your event, you were locked into the culture more than any league owner out. Now, with that being said, I think you being so tapped in with the culture, I think for the most part, as we know, an upstanding individual, like a person who wants to stand on everything, and I respect it. The only thing everybody was disappointed with was the fallback, the retirement announcement. Everybody hated it. I'm gonna let you know, everybody. You know why we hated it? Because you got us with you. You got us with you, man. We were like, yo, man, yeah, URL did some grimy moves with this, that, and a third. Certain artists that you went back and forth with. Yo, you always answer yourself, where we're like, man, ARP came up with a good answer, whether we agree with whatever went down or not, right? There's a few things we didn't agree with you, ARP, with, like the Rosenberg shit. We remember the video. We remember in the battle what happened. But cool, right? We go back to that. Certain little things. Cool. I think that you kind of let everybody down with the retirement, man. That was more like, man, why? You're winning. Why now? All of a sudden. And you know why that? I'm going to explain how that trickles down. All the artists who stood with ARP all these years, right? All the artists, Show Off, J Murder. Let's give you the new example, Coach, Payne, who, you know, they went through what they went through. And we're gonna lead into everything, right? Let's say Caution, you know, you got all these, I want to say rising stars, right? Remedy, Loco, bro, you guys got a good roster of, I want to say, homegrown talent, right? We'll say the homegrown talent is what you've cultivated mostly. All those artists I named are the artists that aren't the artists that you book that are mainly URL or King of the Dot, like a Ward or such and such. So I feel like those, and I'm not saying that you needed to only concentrate on the J Murders, Show Offs, and such and such. What I think though is that when you lose that rotation, like I said in that URL blog, when you lose that rotation, right, it becomes problematic to multiple things. Your roster, your consistency, everything. And I feel like you backing off when I think that there was a heavy expectation on what you could have done. It's not about breaking your pockets. It's about coming up with cards that are reasonably in budget. You could have easily had a main event, two mid-tiers battles, and 2 intake people who are graduating from that from the intake process, the brick process, from the brick process. So the same way I said that other leagues need to stop concentrating on so many super summer madnesses and things like that. Where are these mid cards at? Where are the mid cards where it's like you got a main event, but that's leading it for that pay-per-view, I need to buy this value. But then you get a bunch of good cards with people who can bring value later, who one day are becoming the ticket sellers, right? The problem with leagues is they're forgetting how to create the ticket seller. The last biggest ticket seller I think we see was Easy. That's the last person that we seen become a superstar from the entry level. So I think you are RBE, being that y'all took that lead from URL last year, man, the disappointing thing was y'all got announced it, yo, League of the Year, all of this, man, and then I'm retiring. Whether it was a false retirement or whatever, we just didn't like it. It really rubbed the culture the wrong way. And it's to a point where we're like, yo, ARP, you need to get back to what you do and more. Unfortunately, the culture needs you to do that. And it doesn't have to break your pockets. We all know that. A venue, come on, ARP, that's light work for you. A venue, especially you. Realty or anything, come on. Venue, light work for you, right? We know you go abroad, right? We know you've gone to LA and filmed with Avocado. We know you've done all these things. Why haven't, we love these full circles and things like that, but where is the other cards, man? And I respect you guys. I definitely do. I just feel like you dropped the ball on staying with that consistency and taking off from there. That's just how I feel. That consistency, I feel like you guys dropped the ball on that, man. I really do. I feel like you let other leagues like Bullpen come and possibly have cards of the year. And none respect to that. I'm just trying to say, and URL took back over with that gnome to me. URL's gnome right now is the best card of the year to me. I mean, there's probably some who dispute, right? I respect it. I respect anybody in that dispute. But what I'm saying is, you know, because it's very opinionated. But you guys are not really even the heavy talks for this year. You're not. And that's crazy for a person who, I want to say, man, it's like watching someone come back from a race and clear the motherfucker. You cleared last year. And it was unfortunate. Your artist, well, Big K was URL too, but your artist, I want to say that he represents RBE right now. Your artist was champion of the year. Your artist. The first time you guys, RBE gets champion of the year and proves the championship wrong, all your roster gets disappointed hearing, yo, he retired. We stood tall for RBE, held the flag up. I've heard RBE, and this is where it threw me off. I remember a blog where ARP said for Max Out 3, you know, when Max, he was talking ahead. Yo, when y'all see Max Out 6, 7, 8, 9, when we get to 10, it was one of those blogs that it gave me promise of the future. Like, yo, ARP playing it ahead. When a nigga talking about Max Out 10, when a nigga talking about Max Out 10, blood, sweat, and tears, 10, 20, and all this shit, bro, it leaves us thinking you're here for longevity. It left all your intakes like, that was disappointing for them to hear he's retiring, even if it was a publicity stunt. Where I know you said you did the blog about promo, trolling, and this, that, and the third. We want that clarity and to know what's the next moves. That's why the culture was so in tune with you last year. You know what I mean? So respect ARP though, because I do respect what he's done in this culture. Respect his opinion. You know what I'm saying? Definitely carries himself respectably. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't come off as someone that's not even approachable. So I respect ARP. This is not coming at him like, I'm just telling you, man, we want more from you, bro. And you are a person who, like I said, we have high expectations on you. We have high expectations, bro. But I'll say this, man, we appreciate you in this culture. I do not want to make you feel like, yo, this guy's coming at us. Nah, this was a blog. Believe me, this is like a brotherly talk. You could be like, your brother might tell you something that you feel like it don't even apply, let it fly. I might not even know your plans. So salute to that. But for right now, we want to see the ARP that is talking like the future is very bright. And right now, that announcement of the retirement felt like you shut the lights off on us and it got dark. And it was from the fans. As a fan, as a rapper, like I say, potentially getting booked by y'all as a blogger, it feels disappointing. We appreciate your blogs. I love the Kendrick blogs. I love this thing. I love everything. That's cool, bro. I'm not saying don't stop none of that or why did you do that. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. That I actually like your opinion on all that stuff. It's cool. I actually think and I think it's broadening your fan base. You know what I'm saying? You're pulling in that fan base and for battle rap, perfect, right? I think that's something you should be talking about. To be honest with you, I think more leagues should be talking about it because it represents battle rap. That was battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick Lamar is a battle rapper. He has a rap battle out. So, brilliant that you were talking about that, right? I think that's, and I do think that I wish that there was that same focus on your artist right now. That same focus that we saw a blog every day on the Kendrick and Drake shit. We want to see blogs every day on the intakes. Coming from you, though, and this is why I do, not to say I'm taking, you know, Stizz's angle or saying something like, I do agree with one point of what Stizz is saying, is implementing that talk about them. Because the fans are in tune with you. You got to get particular if you got them, right? So get particular on your artists. Because you got a lot of good guys over there that you may mention here and there, but you're giving more focus to something that's way more focused to something that it does benefit you, but it's not even your brand. So I put some of that great energy, that great blogging energy into your intakes coming up, into your mid-tier, because you still got a lot of mid-tier guys that are just right now stagnant probably. Where's the Floss the Bosses? Where's the Oops? Where's the... I don't even want to keep going into it, right? But I do think you see where I'm going here. You got a whole... Why couldn't we see a Oops versus Remedy Loco? Why couldn't we see a Coach versus you know what I'm saying? Like, why can't we mix this up more? ARP, there's so many battles that you're missing. J Murder versus Big K. Show Off versus... Yo, this, I could go on with this. And it's disappointing when there's so much promise for you guys, and particularly I know that you're capable of way more. Even though you're doing great, salute. You're one of the top in the culture. Salute. I'm just saying where you could go, man. You have a great roster that you can utilize. Get them on rotation. And to them bloggers, to the rappers, I'm going to get to y'all. The RBE rappers, what y'all should be doing. With the URL rappers, I'm going to get to that. That's why I told in the other blog for URL, I got a blog for you rappers. You rappers, y'all got to get better. I had to learn it myself. Get better on every facet of your game. It's not just rapping. It's not just rapping. Even if you're a producer, it's not just producing. There's a part of the business, marketing, things you gotta learn. You can't just be great at producing and can't get it out there, right? Anyway, we're gonna talk on that. Salute to everybody. Look, let me know in the comments what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Look, let me know what y'all think. Please don't kill me. Sometimes y'all be bothering me. Shut the fuck up, B. Why is we me got an opinion? Not chill. Look, salute to everybody. This is the Smoker NY. Salute, subscribe to the channel, share this. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, subscribe, all of that. You know what I mean? Holla at your boy. Yo, but salute to RBE, man. I do rock with y'all. Look, I rock with the culture. I love this culture. Salute to everybody. I love this culture. I help build this culture. I love this. And I will stay consistent with it. Salute to everybody, yo. Holla at y'all. Bye.